Okay, so when you start drawing, of course you start with a pencil, and you just want to go lightly because if you draw lightly and you sketch lightly, then it's gonna be able to erase a lot easier later. So I like to start with the eyes, just kind of almond-shaped eyes, and you can start off very simple and you can make it a little bit more detailed later. Two clear open eyes. I don't wear glasses, so I don't need to put glasses there, but two clear open eyes, and then a mouth. So my mouth, I'm gonna keep it simple, but I am gonna add put some lips in there. So it's a simple closed mouth, and you see that I have a line for where it's going to be opening. So again, it's going to be two clear open eyes and a closed mouth. Okay, so this is how my drawing looks. I decided not to use the circle template that we used earlier. I drew my own freehand. Some of the rules to when you're drawing your avatar to follow, because you're going to use it for animate anything, and also you're going to use it eventually for green screen. Some of the rules is that you're going to be cutting this out, so you don't need a background. And also, because you're going to be cutting it out, what I did is I outlined it a little thicker with a Sharpie. That way when I cut it out, I have a little bolder line that I can cut it out on, and I won't get little bits of white on the edges. Okay, you want to make sure you do a good job cutting it out so you don't get little bits of white on the edges, because that's going to show up when you use it for green screen. Another thing to consider is that you see my hair. You know, obviously I'm a male, so I don't have a wispy type hair. Well, some of you do have longer hair, but you don't want hair that's going to be wispy and thin hair, because it's going to be really hard to cut out. You want it to be like just one piece where you can just cut around it. Yeah, because it's impossible to try to cut out one single strand of hair. You know, hundreds of single strands of hair. The other thing you want to consider is that you want to make it without any green. So because your backgrounds are going to have you know, color and other things, your picture shouldn't have any green, because it might mess up with the green screen process. I chose to make my picture at the bottom of my screen because I know that when I use green screen, I'm gonna put it at the bottom of my screen too. Okay, so after you do consider all those things and you finish your drawing and you like it, you did a good job, you're gonna cut it out. Okay, and again, we're gonna do a very clean job of cutting it out, because we want to make sure there's no little white edges that's going to really stand out when you use it on green screen.